Not every dangerous habit destroys your life immediately. Some habits are silent. They don't look harmful at first. They feel comfortable, normal, even pleasurable, and that is what makes them dangerous. Because while you are laughing, scrolling, procrastinating, avoiding responsibility, your future is slowly collapsing in the background. Most people think destruction arrives like a storm, but often it arrives quietly. One wasted morning, one bad decision, one excuse repeated daily, 1 hour wasted every night, until years disappear. And suddenly, you realize you are far behind in life. Not because you lacked potential, but because small habits quietly stole your future. The painful truth is this: your future is not created by big moments alone. It is created by what you repeatedly do every day. Your habits shape your identity. Your discipline shapes your opportunities. Your mindset shapes your destiny. And many people are unknowingly training themselves for failure. They wake up distracted, live emotionally, consume endlessly, avoid discomfort, and repeat the same cycles every single year. Meanwhile, disciplined people quietly build powerful lives, not because they are luckier, but because their habits are stronger. Tonight, you will confront the silent habits that destroy ambition, wealth, peace, discipline, and success. And if you listen carefully, this could become the moment your life changes direction forever. Part 1. Procrastination. One of the most dangerous habits in the world is procrastination, because procrastination lies to you. It says, you still have time. Tomorrow becomes next week becomes next month becomes next year, and eventually, your dreams become regrets. The scary part about procrastination is that it feels harmless. You delay one workout, one business idea, one important decision, one opportunity. But life compounds, and delays compound too. Successful people understand something most people ignore. Action creates momentum. Waiting creates weakness. The more you delay difficult things, the weaker your mind becomes, because every excuse trains your brain to avoid discomfort. And once avoidance becomes a lifestyle, discipline disappears. Your future cannot be built by excuses. It can only be built by action. Even imperfect action is more powerful than endless planning. Part 2. Constant distraction. Modern society is addicted to distraction. People cannot sit alone quietly anymore. The moment silence appears, they reach for their phones. Scrolling has become an escape from reality. But distraction destroys focus, and focus is one of the most valuable skills in the modern world. A distracted person struggles to build anything meaningful because success requires deep attention, deep work, deep thinking, deep discipline. But social media trains the brain for short attention spans, fast entertainment, fast dopamine, fast stimulation, and slowly, your ability to concentrate weakens. This is dangerous because the future belongs to people who can focus longer than everyone else. While distracted people consume, focused people create. While distracted people compare, focused people improve. Every hour wasted online is an hour removed from your future. And the saddest part? Many people don't even realize how addicted they have become. Part 3. Seeking comfort all the time. Comfort can quietly destroy ambition, because growth requires discomfort. The gym is uncomfortable. Learning is uncomfortable. Discipline is uncomfortable. Building a business is uncomfortable. But comfort addicts the mind, and an addicted mind avoids challenges. Many people ruin their future because they always choose what feels easy, sleeping instead of working, watching instead of learning, complaining instead of improving. They wait to feel motivated. But successful people do not depend on feelings. They depend on systems and discipline. Comfort creates weak habits, and weak habits create weak results. The strongest people in life train themselves to do difficult things consistently, not because they enjoy suffering, but because they understand that temporary discomfort creates long-term freedom. Part 4. Negative self-talk. Your mind is listening to everything you say about yourself. Every time you say, I can't, I'm unlucky, I'll never succeed, I'm not good enough, your brain adapts to those beliefs, and eventually you begin living like them. Negative self-talk destroys confidence quietly. It kills courage before action even begins. Stoic thinkers understood this deeply. Your thoughts shape your emotional state, and your emotional state affects your actions. A person who constantly doubts themselves will hesitate constantly, and hesitation destroys opportunities. You become what you repeatedly believe. This does not mean pretending life is perfect. It means refusing to mentally weaken yourself every day. Strong minds speak differently. They say, "I'll improve. I'll learn. I'll adapt. I'll keep going." That mindset changes outcomes. Part 6. Laziness disguised as rest. Rest is important, but many people are not resting. They are escaping responsibility. There is a difference. True rest restores energy. Escapism delays growth. A lazy mind always finds reasons to avoid effort. "I'll start tomorrow. I'm too tired. It's not the right time." But the truth is, discipline often begins when motivation disappears. Your future depends on what you do when you don't feel like working. Everybody feels unmotivated sometimes. But winners move anyway. They understand that consistency matters more than emotion. Part 7. Surrounding yourself with negative people. Your environment shapes your future. Negative people drain ambition. They normalize excuses, normalize mediocrity, normalize complaining. And if you stay around that energy long enough, you begin thinking the same way. Energy spreads. Mindsets spread. Habits spread. That is why disciplined people protect their circle carefully. A powerful environment pushes you higher. A toxic environment pulls you lower. Some people destroy their future simply because they refuse to leave unhealthy environments. Not everyone deserves access to your energy. Protect your focus. Protect your vision. Protect your future. Part 8. Ignoring financial discipline. Many people work hard, but still stay trapped financially. Because income alone does not create wealth, discipline does. A person who spends emotionally will struggle financially forever. Impulse purchases, status spending, lifestyle inflation. These habits quietly destroy freedom. Financial stress often begins with small, undisciplined behaviors repeated daily. Wealthy thinking focuses on ownership, saving, investing, planning. Survival thinking focuses only on immediate pleasure, and pleasure without discipline becomes expensive. Money rewards self-control. Part 9. Fear of failure. Fear has destroyed more dreams than failure ever will. Many people never begin because they fear embarrassment, but failure is part of growth. Every successful person failed repeatedly. The difference is, they continued. Fear becomes dangerous when it stops action completely, because inaction guarantees regret. Years from now, you will regret the risks you never took more than the failures you experienced. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is moving despite fear. Part 10. Wasting time. Time is the one thing you can never recover. Money can return. Opportunities can return. Time cannot. Yet many people spend years carelessly, scrolling endlessly, arguing endlessly, delaying endlessly. Then suddenly, life moves fast, and panic arrives. Successful people respect time differently. They understand that every day matters. Every hour matters. A focused year can completely transform your life. But wasted years create painful regret. Final message. Your future is being shaped right now by your habits, not your intentions, not your excuses, not your potential, your habits. Small daily actions seem invisible in the moment, but over time, they become your entire life. The frightening thing about destructive habits is that they rarely feel dangerous immediately. That is why so many people stay trapped. They wait until consequences become painful. But wise people change early. They recognize harmful patterns before disaster arrives. Your future does not suddenly collapse one day. It collapses slowly through repeated neglect. And success does not suddenly appear either. It is quietly built through discipline repeated daily. So examine your habits carefully, because every habit is building something, either the life you dream about or the life you fear. The choice is happening every single day, in silence, when nobody's watching, and the habits you continue today will eventually introduce you to your future self.